Hi, having a great day. You're watching JG Entertainment, and for this video, I'm going to do the first reactions and reviews for Werewolf by Night. And these first reviews will let you know what to expect from the movie or special, whether it's good, whether it's bad, and or are you gonna enjoy it or not. It's very, very interesting. So yeah, enjoy this first reaction reviews. There's six from six different critics to get a variety of them. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one, actually, let me move to the side real quick. Okay, so the first one is gonna come from BSL or Big Screen Leaks, and that's what they say, and you can read it right here. Marvel took a big swing with Werewolf by Night, and they knocked it out of the park. I love how the campy horror vibes blended with the Marvel style. Gal Garcia B is the perfect actor to play Jack Russell, and Man-Thing will become a fan favorite. Gianciano didn't disappoint. So yeah, that's amazing. That's really, really awesome. So this is a very positive first review. First said that this is definitely very different from everything else because he said it's a huge swing and it has like campy horror vibes, but at the same time it still has like that same Marvel style. They praised the actor, which is great, and they did mention Man-Thing, which was shown and advertisement already, and so yeah, apparently he's going to be really good in this special, and it's going to become a fan favorite, and I really do see that happening, just because I think Man-Thing has always been a character that I think has a lot of potential to attract a bunch of people. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. And Giancino apparently did a great job directing. This is his first directing gig. He's mostly been a person that makes music or scores movies and shows, so it's really interesting that now he's directing, and apparently he knocked it out of the park. So that's great. Alright, moving on to the next one. It's going to come from Eric Italiano, which says, Werewolf by Night is the most idiosyncratic MCU project since Guardians of the Galaxy. As good? No. But it's still a remarkable breath of fresh air to see Marvel try something like this, as its tone and style are very much, and he emphasizes very much, that of the trailer. More like this, please, comics are weird, let's be weird. So that's really interesting. So yeah, he has very positive things to say. He does say it's very different, kind of Guardians of the Galaxy, but not as good. But it was still, like I said, a very much fresh air for the MCU. And it says that it's very much a trailer. So if you like the trailer, then you're definitely gonna enjoy the special. If you're gonna like this trailer, then it seems like you might not enjoy it as much. He also added, also simply has to be the goriest entry in the MCU so far, albeit in black and white. Of course, the horror is a bit Disney-fied, but all things considered, I came away impressed with its commitment to its inspirations and subsequent tone, style, aesthetic, etc. So yeah, that's really awesome. So it seems like it's going to be gory. I wonder if it's going to be rated R or TVMA, something that we've been questioning a lot, and I think it will be. It has not been confirmed, but honestly, I think that it will be thanks to the trailer, and these first reviews seem like it's going to be, so that's really awesome. And I said they go a little bit farther than they usually would, just because it's black and white, so they're free to do more stuff, so where the blood won't be like super red all over the place. So that's really interesting, and that's really cool. So yeah, I love that. But on to the next reaction review, and it's going to come from Cody Leach, which says, Werewolf by Night was a cool throwback to the 30s and 40s monster flicks. The lighting was especially impressive to showcase the action and monster effects in black and white. It had a surprising amount of carnage and sets up a lot of interesting things that would be nice. Well, it would be a nice change of pace for the MCU. So it's a very interesting first review. First of all, it says that it's kind of like a throwback thing, which we can tell from the trailer, which that's really awesome. And it really, apparently, the action scenes are really nice and thrilling. So that's really great. I think they had to have some really nice action scenes. And I think it seems like it's gonna deliver things to all these first reviews. It looks like it's gonna deliver. Now, the most interesting thing that I think this says is that it sets up most interesting things for the MCU going forward. That would be a nice change of pace, which is really interesting. That means this project is not just standalone and it's just not for fun, but it's actually going to actually set up things for the future of the MCU. So you want to have all the information on the MCU, then you should watch this project so you can have some info on where the MCU is going to go next after this, which is really, really interesting. So that's pretty awesome. But on to the next reaction review, and it's going to come from Grace Randolph, and hers is really short, but she said, Werewolf social media embargo has lifted. First third, brilliant, fresh, and new. The rest, silly like Thor Love and Thunder. Review embargo lifts Thursday, October 6th, the day before release. So there's a very interesting first review. This one's the first one that's not full on positive. So first of all, like they did mention that the first third was amazing, brilliant, and that's fresh and new. So the first third, you kind of expect that it's gonna be super, super incredible. Now they say that the rest is gonna get silly, kind of Thor Love and Thunder, which is really interesting. I wonder exactly what that means, because Thor Love and Thunder was really kind of like joke and comedic and everything. And I wonder if this movie's gonna stop taking itself seriously and be more of a joke. I'm very curious. So we'll see what's up with that. And also that we find out the review embargo for all the people that have seen the movie will lift on October 6th. So you got full-on reviews from a specific critic expected on October 6th. So that's really interesting. So yeah, that's more info on you. Then the next one comes from James Riccardi, which says, Werewolf by Night feels like an instant classic and immediately rewatchable. The fact that the entire production was a practical as possible, from the set to the costumes, etc., made this feel realer than anything we've seen in the MCU. So that's really good. That's really awesome. They did say it's an instant classic and it's immediately rewatchable, which I think means that it has really nice pacing. And also they mentioned that it was very practical, which I think is really awesome. And we can see that from the trailer, and we heard a bunch of leaked rumors about it, about how the werewolf suit was kind of practical and everything. So that's really awesome. I think that's really cool. So can't wait to see the movie. I think it could be really awesome with those practical sets. Now, he also added, last thing I'll say about Werewolf by Night is how surprisingly violent it is with its action scenes. Something I think a lot of fans have been waiting for. So that's really awesome. I think that's really cool. So clearly the action scenes did push it the limit. I wonder if it's PG-13 or rated R, like I mentioned. I think it's probably going to be TVMA. So hopefully, I think that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, it seems like they're going to actually do some really cool stuff with action scenes. So that's really awesome. And it seems like fans will be very happy with how violent they end up pushing it. So that's really awesome. Now, for the last version review that I have for you in this video, this one's going to come from Grant Ehrmans, who says, got the opportunity to watch Werewolf by Night a bit early, and this honestly may be my favorite Phase 4 MCU project yet. It's brutal, it's chilling, it's effectively tongue in cheek. It's Marvel's first real dive into horror, and it's done so well. So that's really awesome. That's a really positive first review. Clearly, he really loved it, because they mentioned how it's probably his favorite MCU Phase 4 project, which is really incredible, being Spider-Man Home and all that type of stuff. That's really interesting. And it seems like it's really kind of like a thriller. It's chilling, and it looks like it's actually scary. And he did mention it's really Marvel's first real dive into horror, so that's awesome. And so yeah, that's the 6 first impression reviews that I brought for you in this video, just so you know, you get an idea what to expect from this movie, whether you think you'll like it or not, the positives and the negatives. So yeah, it's very interesting. Hopefully this helped out, and if it did, then please leave a like. It will be very helpful. So please leave a like. As well, subscribe for a lot of other content covering Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all that stuff. Subscribe for all that content that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. And lastly, do tell me down in the comments, are you excited for this project, and what makes you the most excited? I'm very curious. Tell me that down in the comments. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And this is your entertainment out.